So we're going to do 22 through 30. I'm going to read from this right here, but you all can follow along here. The translation may be just a little different. All right. Verse 22. So the basis of this, the topic of this lesson, just so you all have an understanding where I'm about to go with this, is his house shall soon be overthrown. Okay. So his or her house. And I start with his because we understand as Hebrews that the man is supposed to be the leader of the home. The man is supposed to direct, protect those within his home. And if he don't move certain ways, his home will be overthrown. There will be things in this that we're going to read that some of you that's listening to me are not going to like. But I ask you to look at my past teachings to know that, okay, Naseekh Shama tries to be balanced. And I'm going to explain something to you as we keep going. So hopefully we make it through it. We should. All right, verse 22. So remember, his house shall soon be overthrown if he does opposite of what I'm about to read going forward. It says, a furious man cannot be justified, for the sway of his fury shall be his destruction. Okay? So being upset, being mad, that's one thing. Being furious and operating off of things as not being righteous, it's not justified. Right? So a furious man cannot be justified, for the sway of his fury shall be his destruction. Why is that? Because he might be going straight off emotion. He might not be thinking logically. A lot of our movements has to be logically thought out. You know, it's taught that women don't have logic, only men have logic. I think we both have our own. I think we both have similar traits, but we have different strengths, and certain strengths is more for the man, and certain strengths is more for the woman. We got to keep that in mind. Let's keep going. Verse 23: a patient man will bear for a time, and afterward joy shall bring up unto him. Right. So be patient. Don't move in his fury. Right. You might realize that you should not be this furious anyway. It's nothing to be mad about, unless it is something to be mad about. But move patient to understand or get the proper understanding that this is a reason to be upset. He will abide his words for a time. Let me make sure you all still there. Yeah, he will abide his words for a time, and the lips of many shall declare him his wisdom. Why? Because he didn't just operate off of emotion. He took his time, right? This goes for man and woman. Take heed to what we're reading. This could go for both of us. The parables of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom, but godliness is an abomination to a sinner. Godliness is an abomination to a sinner. Now, I'm a believer that everyone's not a sinner. I believe everyone sins, but I definitely don't believe everyone's a sinner, because the Most High don't deal with sinners. Let me say that again. The Most High does not deal with sinners. So if you teach that everybody is a sinner, I pray that you rethink that thought process. All right. The parables of knowledge are in the treasure of wisdom, but godliness is an abomination to a sinner. Because why? They're not doing the things that the law speaks of. And guess what? You are sinning if you're tailbearing. You are sinning if you bear a false witness. You are sinning if you're causing disruption in the community. Oh, we can't read that. I can show you, but we don't got time for that right now. Call me Isha later and I'll give you the scriptures. Verse 26, if thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and the Most High shall give her unto thee. Keeping the commandments is the roadway or the path to obtaining the wisdom, because you understand that the commandments gives us life. It gives us longevity in life. One with the Most High and one with each other. Why am I saying each other? Because most of us aren't keeping the commandments. That's why most communities are failing.